Today I'm going to talk about something kind of personal. I might surprise people. They might think that I don't seem this way, or everyone might totally think that I do seem that way, whatever. But when I was 18 years old, I got breast implants, and then I had them removed when I was 21. I just hated them. I hated the fact that I had something fake in me. I missed my own body. I could never be without a foreign object inside of me. I hated the message that I sent out to other women. I hated that I was fake. I hated the type of guys that I was attracting. I hated the kind of guys that I wanted to attract who weren't attracted to that. I just wanted my old body back. If you are a young woman and you are considering getting them, all that I can say is I have made a ton, and I mean a ton of stupid mistakes in my life. A ton. And without a shadow of a doubt, I can say that getting breast implants was the biggest mistake I have ever made to this point in my entire life. It cost me semesters of college. It cost me thousands upon thousands of dollars. I now have chunks of my chest missing. I can't run. I want to get married and I want to have children, and I don't even know if I can breastfeed my children. A lot of my friends when I was growing up would always ask me, "Cassie, how do you have any self-esteem?" And they would ask me this because, like, my mom would, like, for example, when I was in the doctor's office for my consultation to get breast implants when I was an 18-year-old girl, my mom turned to the guy and she was like, can we get her a little bit of liposuction too? And at the time I was like, Mom, I was like, I weigh 108 pounds, I don't need liposuction. And then she was like, okay, well, just what about the ridges in the nose? And I was like, Mom, no, I genuinely, and I'm not just saying this, I wasn't just saying this then, and I'm not just saying this now, I genuinely like my nose. Like, even if I didn't have this nose, I would want this nose. It was just very, like that growing up. I know it sounds cliche, but there's a saying, and it is so true, and that is that beauty exists in the mind. It does. Believe me, I have been there. I have done that. I have spent years of my life just wrapped up in a world obsessed with just status and beauty and every type of just socialite, party girl, just some of the most beautiful women in the world. I've known every type of them, and 90% of them, I mean, they are just awful. I mean, just awful people. They are just the most draining people on earth. I mean, it's just horrible just to even be around them. And any day of the week, I would rather hang out with a wrinkly, 500-pound, 80-year-old woman than those beautiful girls that used to be my friends that I don't even know where they are today. I have no idea. I have no idea. But it didn't mean anything. I've looked back at pictures of my past, and it honestly just made me sick. Like, it just made me sick. I didn't even recognize myself. But I mean, I'm talking about, like, I've changed. Like, I have changed. And I didn't even realize how much I had changed until I looked at old photos and just remembered who I used to be. And I am so far from that person. I could not be happier about it. I was sort of raised to be a sort of way, just that I could have ever been a person, that my biggest concern was my bra size is inconceivable to me now. I am so far from that I don't even know how I ever was that person. I mean, you're made to look how you should look, but I mean, as far as like you having a certain nose, or you having a certain breast size, or you having a certain body shape, I mean, God made you that way. You're supposed to look that way, and He thinks that you're beautiful, and in the end, it doesn't matter. And I know that so many people say that, but I can't put it into words enough how I just wasted so much of my life on things that are so meaningless, they mean nothing. And I just really hope that people out there don't make the same mistakes, because you can't take that time back, and you can't undo what I did to my body. Like, I'm always gonna have these physical problems. You're made to look how you look, and if you think that getting plastic surgery or getting a boob job, or I mean, just the stupidest things are going to change anything, trust me, from someone who has been through it, who wanted it more than anything, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. There's a saying, and it is so true, and that is that beauty exists in the mind. It does. Okay, that's it. Bye.